welcome to Best Practices, our series showcasing the concepts you need to know to solve highly specialized building envelope challenges.
We're in Arkadelphia, Arkansas at the RISE Building Products Testing Facility. In this video, we're going to show you tips and best practices for the application of SBS Self-Adhesive base plies.
Ensuring a successful installation is about understanding details. So let's cover some commonly asked questions. First question we often address is how to best prepare for installing SBS self-adhesive base plies. Before any sheet application begins, preparation is key, especially with self-adhesive products. On your job site, make sure everyone is wearing personal protective equipment. Start with a clean, smooth, dry surface. Here we're working over a glass-faced coverboard, but the substrate could also be an approved nailed base sheet or primed concrete. If working under cool weather conditions, warm rolls by storing them indoors or by using pallet or pail warmers. Warm sheet goods will be more flexible, lay flatter, and the self-adhesive blend will be tackier. Use a chalk line to orient the first course to maintain consistent sheet orientation and layout. Working from the low point of the roof, dry set the sheet and align it carefully. Orient sheets to allow for a minimum 3-foot in-lap stagger. Cut dog ears on overlapping corners to improve sealing at T-joints while keeping the sheet aligned. Probably the most common questions when installing SBS self-adhesive base plies are focused on understanding recommended application techniques. Here are some key steps. Carefully peel the release liner from the tail of the preset sheet and adhere to the substrate. Hold the end of the roll tight to prevent movement or wrinkles. Continue to pull the film from the underside of the sheet at a 45-degree angle to the sheet length orientation until the entire sheet is adhered. During the peel process, avoid lifting the sheet to the point at which wrinkles form when setting it down to contact the substrate. Use a weighted roller or an appropriate follow tool to put downward pressure on the newly laid sheet to ensure adhesion to the substrate. Another common question: how do you properly finish in-laps when installing self-adhesive base plies? Lap integrity is essential in keeping the base ply watertight. In-laps should be at least 3 inches and staggered by a minimum of 3 feet between adjacent courses. Cut dog ears on overlapping corners to improve sealing at T-joints. Downward pressure is critical to ensure proper adhesion of self-adhesive sheets. This can be accomplished using a weighted roller or follow tool for the field of the sheets and a lap roller for side and in laps. Carefully probe side and in laps, especially at T-joints, to confirm that laps are sealed. If dry laps are found, seal them with a hot air welder. Butter the seams of the base ply if it will be exposed to the weather. So that's an overview for applying SBS self-adhesive base plies. Here's a summary of best practices. Monitor the weather. Cold temperatures, wind, and precipitation can affect application efficiency and quality. Warm the rolls so they will lay flatter and generate better adhesion to the substrate. Ensure lap integrity by using the proper overlaps to keep the base ply watertight. And above all, consult the Siplast system specifications for every project. Thanks for watching. For more guidance and step-by-step installation videos, visit siplast.com or connect with your local Siplast representative. Siplast is with you every step of the way.